Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook movie night. Call the Midwife, season 3, episodes 7 and 8. Hello and welcome in to movie night. Got our timer set to go off so we can get started on time. Hey, Jen. And she says, hello, did you get both of them watched? I did. I got them finished before my Cup2Hook live. Hi, Trisha. She says, hi. Mel, hello. She says, hi, Cynthia, and hugs. Margie says, hi, Cynthia. And Mel says, hi, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
I do apologize for starting late. Literally 2 minutes before we came on, I checked my email and I received an email from my church, and one of our church members passed away this afternoon. And I was very close to him and his wife when I was a little girl. They were my training union directors, and they had a big hand in helping me become a Christian and accepting the Lord as my Savior. And so I had to call my mom. So anyway, it is movie night time. So let me go ahead and start creating for Mr. Joyful a list of everyone that is here. If you're playing tonight, give me a thumbs up. Sorry, oops. I did not realize that my camera was balanced on my notepad. Hang on, bringing you back up. There we go.
Oh, your motion sickness.
I didn't mean to. Okay. Mel says, hi, Jen and Trisha. Jen says, hi, Trisha, Mel, and Margie. Susan says, hello and hugs. Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome. Mel says, hi, Margie. Jen says, hi, Todd. Jen says, oh,
Hello.
Cynthia, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Jen. Susan says, oh, I'm so sorry. Thank y'all. Skittles, hello. My condolences with the big red heart. Thank you. Margie says, sorry to hear that. I appreciate that. Trisha says, hi, Mel. Mel says, hi, Susan. Jen says, hi, Susan. Mel says, hi, Skittles. All right, so we've got Margie. And Jen says, hi, Skittles.
That's your nickname now, Skittles.
And Trisha says, Susan Burke, I've started making the tutorial. Woo, woo! Yay, Susan. I know you're going to be happy for that. And she has a smiley face emoji. Oh. And then Trisha has a thumbs up. So Trisha's playing. And Mel has a thumbs up. And Jen has a thumbs up. Trisha says, I'm sorry about the death of your mentor, Cynthia. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate that. Hello, Miss Jean. And Grandma Anna says, hello. Everyone hugs. Ooh, sweet hugs from Grandma Anna. And woot woot. Anna, did you see that you won the mystery question last week? You won Todd's question. And your stuff is already in the mail if you haven't already received it. Emailed it last Saturday, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Oh, you're evil.
Well, you see him?
Yeah, I just did. I'll explain that in a minute. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me just wipe my eyes real quick and then I'll be done. Whew. I'm just so glad my mom answered her phone. Trisha says, hi, Grandma. Jen says, hi, Jean. And hi, Anna. And Susan gave thumbs up.
Roger.
And Grandma Anna gave thumbs up. Or if you got it in there, you can put Anna. And Susan says, oh, yes. And Mel says, hi, Anna and Jean. Jean says, down to 10 pages to read. We'll knock that out in the morning and start completing the assignments. Oh, way to go, Jean. I'm glad you're taking a break, resting, and joining us. Are you playing with us, or are you just going to hang out with us? Mel says, I'm sorry, Cynthia. My condolences, honey. Thank you, Mel. Anna says, no, I didn't see that. What address did you send it to? Oh, I hope it was your new address. Oh, Todd.
Yes.
Can you get me the Joy Friends notebook over there, that butterfly one? Not the birthday one, but the other one. I got Anna's thumbs up. Hello, Mare. She says, no, the one underneath it. Hi, Anna, Jen, Mel. Yes, he is. You just don't even know, Mare. Just wait. I was waiting for you to come on before I said something. Mare says, hey, Susan. Hi, Jean. Jen says, hi, Mare. Jean says, hi, Jen and Mel. Mare says, hi, Margie and Trisha. Jean says, I'll hang out and see how you are playing. Okay. And Trisha says, hi, Mare. Anna says, remember, I moved to Virginia. Oh, I think I did put it on the Virginia one. That was our timer, but
Go well.
I think it was the Virginia one. Because I think I changed your address. Nope. Oh, well, somebody's going to get a prize. Nope. I sent it to the Ohio one. Oh. They're going to be like, what in the world? Oh, well.
Might hopefully they'll learn how to start crocheting. They'll log in.
Email me your address and I will send you something.
So we got a random search.
Oh, wow. And I think it was those crochet hooks, too. That was a crochet hook keychain.
It was.
It was. Oops.
I had to pack it that morning.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well. Oops. Jean says, hello, Mare. Mare says, thumbs up. So we got Mare. Anna says, laugh out loud. That's okay. Laugh out loud. Okay. Jen says they should forward it. I mean, you probably don't even know the people that bought your house, do you?
Well, the post office did a change of address, and it should send it.
Well, that's right. That's right.
Should.
They should. Todd is right. Well, I'll give it a week. Go ahead and send me your new address if you don't mind. Email that to me. I could have sworn. Where's my phone? I think I put it in my phone. Because I thought I had updated that, but... No, I just have your phone number in my phone. Well, slack me. If you'll email me your new address, I appreciate it. We'll give it a week and see if they forward it. If not, then I'll send you something else. Anna says, they tend to keep it, Jen. Happened to my son-in-law. All right. Anna says, he won a prize and the new tenant kept it. Oh, wow. Oh, well. This is just a card. Luckily, I didn't say a whole lot of anything personal. But it did have that keychain with the 3 crochet hooks on it.
Maybe they'll learn how to crochet.
Maybe they'll learn how to crochet. Yes. Jen says, Anna, did you put in a forwarding address? All right. So far, I have Margie, Trisha, Mel, Jen, Susan, Anna, and Mayor. Is there anyone else that's playing that I did not call out your name? Y'all, I scared my mama to death when I called her up crying like that. She thought something had happened to one of the kids. But...
Okay, I got all those already. So.
He had just gone to Charleston, South Carolina. Thank you, Anna. I just got your text message with, well.
Excuse me.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Oh.
All right. Whew. Anna says, yes, she did. Jen says, I'll pray they have a conscience, right? Anna says, my sympathy, Cynthia. Thank you.
So you sent it to the post office, so it should follow the forwarding address.
Anna says, thank you, Jen. Jean says, my sympathy, Cynthia. Thank you. All right. So real quick, before we get started, we're going to do our prize that I put in the grand giveaway. And I'm going to pull out last week's really quick, and you'll understand why in a minute. Last week, I dropped in a box of fancy tea, and it was called English breakfast tea. And so this week, I'm going to add another one, and it's called hibiscus green tea.
Hibiscus.
And I would assume, yeah, it's the same as the last one. It comes in this cute little sealed foil bag, which is good because it'll help keep it fresh, seeing how, we have a ways to go. But we're finishing season 3 tonight. Woo, woo! Finally. Woo, woo! Only 7 more seasons to go. Luckily, they're not long seasons, right? All right. So that's the grand prize.
Third of the way there.
What's that?
About a third of the way there, a little bit less.
Yeah. Whew. Jen says, I wouldn't dream of opening someone else's mail. No, I wouldn't either, Jen. Anna says, me either, Jen. Anna says, laugh out loud, Mr. Joyful. And Anna says, whoop, whoop.
Oh my God.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started then.
See, she's ready for challenge.
Oh, so evil people exist in this world, in case y'all didn't know. So I don't know what's kind of started here and what happened, but a couple weeks ago, Mr. Joyful kept disappearing during movie night. And eventually this nice scented aroma of cookies permeated the air. And he brought cookies in, chocolate chip cookies, homemade, freshly baked, warm, hot, chewy chocolate chip cookies. And then last week, what did you bring in last week? It's too early for that.
It was the chocolate, I think it was.
Do y'all remember what he brought in last week?
I'm going to say peanut butter cups or something like that.
Thank you, Anna. Anna says, cap locks on, please. Thank you. Trisha says, I am ready this week. Sweet, sweet. Anyway, he brought in something. So, you know, he and Mare have this snack thing going back and forth. So today she showed me her snack and that she has it ready for tonight when he brought in his snack. So I told him about it and I showed him the picture of her cookie. And he said, challenge accepted. So, Mare, let me just show you what my husband was doing when I was on my Cup2Hook Conversations live. They're snickerdoodles, aren't they?
Yep.
He made snickerdoodles. You people are evil.
Oh, goodness.
Anna says, good luck, everyone.
Yes.
Well, too bad I can't hand out snickerdoodles to you. All right.
I tend to overcook.
Right, Jen? She says, oh my gosh, that is a lot. Well, if he's going to hand me one of those at some point in time, he needs to get up and go fix me a glass of milk.
Well, y'all getting ready. I'm going to do that now. Oh.
All right. Put my list of people over here for Mr. Joyful. All right. Let me grab a different color pen to write names with than what I actually wrote the questions with. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Jen says, I can almost taste them, right? I told him, I said, I will have some of that black cherry yogurt tonight. Yeah, well, I'm not having yogurt. I'm not going to be a good girl. I'm going to be a bad girl. Margie says, looks delicious. Jean says, I am not going anywhere for 2 weeks. I imagine I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer, but don't be surprised if it ends up being longer than 2 weeks, Jean.
Okay.
Trisha's laughing hard emoji. Says, Mr. Joyful, laugh out loud. Mare says, mean. She says, there is a devil among us.
I actually used her Pampered Chef Cinnamon Plus. So it's got nutmeg and some other stuff with it.
Oh, well, he used some of my Pampered Chef seasoning stuff. Cinnamon, he said. I love Pampered Chef cinnamon. I need to get more because I like using it in my protein shakes too. All right. Anna says they look so yummy. Excuse me, y'all. Mel says Mr. Joyful is going to have some people distracted tonight. Again, right, Mel? Look at these cookies. They're so good. Look at that.
You seen them before they started falling, like they were almost like cakes.
Oh my gosh. I'm distracted too, Mel. Trisha says, laugh out loud, Mayor. Jean says, Mr. Joyful can make a delivery because she can't go anywhere. And she's right here in South Carolina.
Put one in an envelope. On the envelope.
Put one in an envelope.
Milk
All right.
Ohio.
To Ohio.
I'm thinking.
Jen's in Ohio. Anna is not anymore. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 1. Let me get my emoji and you'll be happy to know while we've been doing all this talking, I actually had it ready. Woot woot. Jen says, add a little ice cream, which he has.
I actually thought about that. But...
Actually, when I finally smelt them, I was, on my live a little bit, and I smelt it, and I'm thinking to myself, it smelted like, it smelted.
Smelted.
It smelled
metal like.
It smelled like it smelled like an apple cobbler or something, and that's what I was thinking was vanilla ice cream and apple cobbler. Oh my gosh!
Well, that was good with some like orange zest.
Peach cobbler.
Yeah.
With what?
Like an orange seasoning on top of it too. That'd be good. I don't know why. Just
on top of the snickerdoodle.
Yeah. May or may not. I don't know.
Orange seasoning.
I don't know. Just this way. It's a thought.
Are you trying to make my pumpkin chocolate chip cookies?
That sounds good too.
That's what we need to make. Oh, if y'all ever had pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, if you haven't, I will have to do a video and share the recipe because those are so good. They sound nasty, but they're good. I'll make them and I won't tell people what they are, and I'll take them to different events. I never come home with them. And one batch makes a lot of cookies, and they're nice, big, cake moist cookies. I never come home with any, do I?
No, that sounds like apple pie filling.
So
let me go to make a piece, chunk of apple and wrap it up and then bake it.
Jen says yes. Come on to Ohio. Anna says please thumbs up video. Oh, thank you, Anna. Mary says Jen not helping. And Jen says add apple pie filling. I'm hungry now. Jen says I know, Mary. So sorry. Anna says please do a video on them, Cynthia. I will. I have to make myself a note because I'll forget. So, Mr. Joyful and I usually do those around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So,
a huge batch.
We'll try to do them early this year. So, pumpkin chocolate cookies.
We haven't done that in a while.
Video. So, all right. No, because last year I was hurting so bad. So, okay. Susan says, I would love to try them. They are good. Trisha says, pumpkin cookies with white chocolate chips. And she has smiley face emojis with a heart. All right, ladies, here we go. Question number 1 is multiple choice. When Jenny returned to Anada's house, she said she was safe in what? A, life, B, home, or C, harbor? Oh, that milk is nice and cold, just the way I like it. And he put it in my mug that says, keep calm and be happy, happy, happy. I'm running out of room. I got to make room for my milk and cookies.
Milk and cookies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Squishy.
They're soft and squishy. Look at this.
I'm the evil one, right?
I was expecting it to be hard.
I'm the mean one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, everybody's answers are in. So I'm going to lock them in. Everybody said B for home. And everybody is wrong. The correct
no.
answer is C. It was harbor.
That's what I was guessing. Sea harbor.
Yep. So nobody gets any points. I lost my pen.
No, they're not it. No.
Nope. I made room for milk and cookies.
Took away the pen.
And I have no idea what I did with my pen. Oh my gosh. Oh. Odd.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
I didn't do it. All right.
Wow. Anna says, laugh out loud. Mel says, oh my goodness, Nancy. Hey, Nancy. She says, hi, all. Jen says, trickster. And Trisha says, hi, Nancy, with a waving hand emoji. Anna says, welcome, Nancy. Thank you, Anna. Mel says, hi, Nancy. Thank you, Mel. Anna says, cap locks on, please. Thank you, Anna. And Jen says, hi, Nancy. Thank you for that, Jen. Thank you, everyone, for welcoming Nancy in. Nancy, are you going to play with us? Give me a thumbs up if you are. If not, we are happy to have you just here hanging out with us. Nancy has smiley face emojis blowing kisses. All right. Next question is also multiple choice. She says, no, just watching. Well, make sure you grab a project and work on that while you're with us. If not, just rest, relax, and get ready to laugh. We've already had lots of laughter. And then we have this evil snack thing going on. I think movie night's going to become about snacks.
The snack war.
The snack wars. All right. Oh, that's right, Nancy. You did tell me that. She says, never seen an episode. Which is fine, because some people miss episodes or don't have time to watch them, and they just guess. So it's entirely up to you.
Or watched it years ago.
Or watched it years ago, yes. Mare says, it's that evil cookie monster distracting us with sweets. Anna says, Mr. Joyful, the evil cookie monster, laugh out loud.
That was my favorite Sesame Street character, Cookie Monster.
Mel says, me neither, Nancy. You guys, he always has some kind of goodies. Cakes, cookies, donuts. And Jen says, evidently we didn't see it either. Nancy says, laugh out loud. All right, next question. Trisha says, laugh out loud, Grandma Anna. Nancy says, laugh out loud, Jen. A baby born in the amniotic sac is called a pallbearer and what, according to the old wives' tale? Is it A, ship that embraces the lighthouse's light, B, a mermaid's purse full of luck, or C, a pirate who discovers the buried treasure? Jen says first question was a bust. Nancy's guessing, so we're going to add Nancy. Sweet Nancy. Mary says, if he picked that question, it was an evil plot. I don't know. Only he knows. Anna says, does Mr. Joyful have a single brother and does he bake? Laugh out loud. He does have a single brother, but he does not bake. In fact, he does good to operate a microwave, which is probably why he's single. Jen says, yes, Mayor. Tricia says, laugh out loud, Grandma Anna. Let's see how many answers we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All the answers are in. So locking them in. And if you said B for a mermaid's purse full of luck, that is the correct answer. And the person who is going to get the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Anna. Whoop, whoop. All right. And then these people also get a point. Jen, Margie, Tricia, Susan, and Mayor.
Okay.
Thank you, Anna. She says, IKR. I know, right? And Grandma Anna says, woot, woot. And Nancy says, I like the lighthouse. Laugh out loud. Why, thank you. That was my own made-up answer, Nancy. All right. Next question is also multiple choice. Pamela Saint had Cynthia put what color light in the window for her husband George to see so he would know from the river that they had a baby girl? Was it A, pink, B, red, or C, green? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, answers are in and locked. If you said C, green, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Woo woo! Way to go. All right, and Mayor gets a point. And Margie gets a point. Jen gets a point. Mel gets a point. Tricia gets a point. Nancy says batting 1,000. Susan gets a point. And Miss Nancy, I have to go with your first answer. And so Jen says, laugh out loud, Nancy. That is what makes the game funny. Anna says, woot, woot. Nancy says, laugh out loud. Anna says, you're in our, what?
Hearts.
You're in our hearts, even if you're not on the scoreboard. Oh, absolutely. That is right. Nancy says, I know. All right. Next question. Did you hear somebody?
I thought it was pouring down rain, but it's not.
It was raining earlier. Next question is true or false? Chummy's parents have split up. True or false? Nancy says, aw, thanks. Love and joy, right, you guys? And hugs. Love, hugs, and joy. I don't know if y'all were with me earlier, but I had a sundress on. I had to go get comfortable. I put my PJs on. Hope y'all don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Answers are all in. That's right, Anna. And she says, and whoop, whoop trains. Whoop, whoop. Everybody answered true. That is correct. So everybody gets a point. And the person who gets that extra point is suspense. Anna. Whoop, whoop. Anna's on fire, y'all.
Everybody else gets a point as well.
And everybody gets a point.
Sweet. Okay.
All right, number 5 is multiple choice. Nancy says, now I'm just going to cheat. Laugh out.
Yes.
Anna says, woot woot. Jen says, that's how some of us do it, Nancy. Anna says, laugh out loud, Nancy. Jean says, laugh out loud, Nancy. Oh, well, hopefully you're at least laughing. That's the good thing. Number 5, Chummy was tidying the house in case Mater came. She took a cat figurine off the mantle and put it away. What did she call it? A nap in the cupboard. B, out of sight, out of mind. Or C, a duck out of water. Five. Got 3 more answers coming in. Let's see who's text messaging me. Nobody. That was a video being put out.
You need to finish the last question.
What?
Anna.
Anna, you need to finish the last question, Cynthia. I thought we did. You got the extra point and everybody else got a point.
Yeah.
Everybody said true. Is that what you mean?
She said, okay.
Oh, who won last question? You did, love. You did. She says, okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the answers are in. So locking them in. She says, yes, sorry. Nope, you're fine.
Must have skipped or something. I don't know.
All right. If you said A nap in the cupboard, that is correct. She said that she told Peter that the figurine was going to take a nap in the cupboard. And we have a new winner for that question. And the person getting the extra point is Margie. Woo woo.
1 and 2.
And then these people get a point, Mr. Joyful. Jen, Anna, Mel, Nancy, Susan, Mayor, and I think that's it. Yes, that is it.
Cool.
Jean says, Anna had one of my brain bleeps. Mayor says, woo, Anna. Nancy says, L9. Laugh out loud. Anna says, woot, woot, Margie. Mayor says, wootin' Margie. Anna says, I always have brain farts. Okay. Next question is true or false? Peter put the cat figurine back on the mantle. True or false? Nancy says, me too. Hey, Darla. Welcome in.
There you go. Oh.
So if you will put Darla.
Okay.
Darla says, thanks. Jen says, hi, Darla. Anna says, welcome, Darla. Mel says, hi, Darla. Thank you, ladies, for welcoming her in. And Trisha says, hi, Darla. Mare says, hi, Darla. And Darla says, hi, y'all. All right. If you answered true to that question, Jen says, I messed up that question. LOL. That is the correct answer. He did put it back on the mantle. He was a little bit upset that she might have been ashamed of their home. Of course, you know how it is when your mom comes. You want everything perfect. But anyway, our person who got the extra point is Anna. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Anna. And then also getting a point, Mr. Joyful, is Margie. Mayor. Nancy.
Nancy.
And Darla. And Trisha. And Susan.
Yes.
And Nancy says, hi, Darla. Jean says, hello, Darla. Hello, Candi. She says, hi, Cynthia. Candi, are you playing with us tonight? Even if you haven't seen the episodes, all you have to do is guess. You put either A, B, or C for multiple choice, the capital T or the capital F for true or false. It's just fun to guess even if you haven't seen it. I've got some that weren't able to catch the episodes this week for busy schedules. Yes, and Anna, thank you. And if you can, use capital letters. So use capital A, capital B, capital C, capital T, or capital F, just because these old eyes can see it better. Trisha says, yay, Anna. Oh, let me back it up. Anna says, woot, woot, and welcome, Candi. And Mare says, smoking Anna. Yes, she is. Nancy says, there's something to this cheating thing. Out loud. Mel says, hi, Candi. Thank you, Mel. Trisha says, laugh out loud, Nancy. Jen says, hi, Candi. Thank you for welcoming her, Jen. Anna says, laugh out loud, Nancy. And Candi says, what are we doing? First time here. And then Nancy says, hi, Candi. And Jean says, hello, Candi. Thank you, ladies, for welcoming her in. So we watch Call the Midwife. We watch 2 episodes every week on our own time. And then on Friday nights, we come and I ask multiple choice and true and false trivia questions. And they guess the answer, or they, give the answer. Some are guessing. Some know the answer. But for every answer you get correct, you get a point. And if you're the first person to ring in with the correct answer, you get 2 points. And then every so often I have a bonus question where I ask the question and y'all provide the answer. And the first person who gets that answer correctly, that person and that person alone gets 3 points.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
And the points give you the opportunity to get your name put into this fancy wooden box that I'm going to try to lift up.
You got it.
So every 25 points you get, those 25 points get your name on a slip of paper into this box. And then when we finish and complete watching all the seasons of Call the Midwife, we will have a grand prize giveaway. Every week I add something in this bag for a grand prize giveaway. And there's a ton of stuff in here already. Some of it's yarny related, some of it's not. And so some lucky person will get that. But also every night, Mr. Joyful selects one of the questions from the 2 episodes. Nobody knows what it is except him until we reveal it. And whoever got that question correct first wins a small little prize for me. And unfortunately, right now, they are very tiny prizes. I have been out of work 7 months from a spine surgery that resulted in complications. And then I had an embolism and blah, 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 blah. So I have no income coming in. So we try to keep it to just stamps. But they're still kind of cute, nifty little prizes. So anyway, but we're mainly here for fun. So I hope you'll play. So give me a thumbs up if you want to play.
Just guess.
Yeah, just guess. So, and who knows, you might win the question. You might get the prize for the night.
Just something to that cheating thing too.
Trisha says, Candi, it's questions from Call the Midwife show on Netflix. Thank you, Trisha, and thank you for saying Netflix, because we couldn't do this without Netflix. Grandma Anna says, we watch 2 episodes of Call the Midwife and do a little fun quiz about it and crochet a blanket based on the show. Oh, thank you, Anna. Yes. On Mondays, we are doing a crochet along, and we create Call the Midwife blankets. And there's actually 3 different kinds. So you can choose like which one you want to do. One of them is the classic midwife, and it's actually those tutorials are actually complete. So the whole blanket tutorials are out. Then there's another one we do like a mile a minute blanket, and it has the classic pattern, the butterfly pattern, and the dragonfly pattern. And that is still going on, and it has 3 tutorials left before it's completed. And then we do one called Blocks of Love, and it's the same 3 midwife patterns, the classic, butterfly, and dragonfly, and they're done in granny squares. And it is also still going on. But anyway, so yes. Thank you for that, Anna and Trisha. Mel says, Cynthia, I'm not feeling 100%, so I'm not sure how long I will stay for. Oh. I understand, Mel, and I'm sorry you're not feeling well. And I know that it's not gone out yet, but you are on the prayer list on the Bible chats. Trisha says, oh, sorry for you, Mel. And Nancy says, Mel, feel better. Thank you, ladies. Jean says, I don't have any TV service, so no Netflix. Oh. I understand, Jean. Jen says, and some, me, think the answer is right, and they are mistaken. Laugh out loud, says Jen. But Jean, any of y'all, if you want to just guess for fun, that's up to you. Or you can bring a project and work along and just listen to us be silly.
Be silly with them.
Anna says, please feel better, Mel. Hugs. Sorry, my chat jumped. Yes, Anna, thank you for that. Nancy says, love the bag. Oh, I probably didn't hold it up all the way. This is what it looks like. And it says, why fit in when you were born to stand out? So, yeah. And it's got butterflies on the side, and then it just repeats. So, it's heavy. It is a heavy duty bag, but it's a heavy bag too. That stuff's getting heavy, especially with that. I'll show you what's making it heavy. I don't remember which week we put it in, but remember this big old cup? God designed me, created me, blesses me, heals me, defends me, forgives me, and loves me. And it's got a little sippy top on it, but
it's ceramic in it.
It's solid ceramic, so that makes it really heavy. All right. Excuse me. Jen says, Mel, I hope you feel better soon, and hugs to you if you have to go. Absolutely, Jen. Thank you. Mel says, thanks, everyone. I will try to play a little bit more before I go. Susan says, feel better, Mel. And Nancy says, question, what episodes are for next week? Next week, we start season 4. And I don't have my paper. But you know what? I can go over here really quick. I'll tell you what. I'll look that up while y'all are answering the next question. But we're starting season 4. That I know for sure. I can't remember if there's a Christmas episode, because there's one where the Christmas episode is at the end instead of the beginning. But I will look and check on that. But it is starting season 4. Nancy says, or cheat. That's true. Jean says, hope you get to feeling better, Mel. Thank you, Jean. And Candi gave a thumbs up, Todd, so we're going to add her in. All right, Candi, we got you down. Nancy says, laugh out loud. Susan says, glad you're joining us, Candi. Susan says, sorry, Mel, feel better. Thank you, Susan. Jean says, I have made several classic patterns. Well, be sure and send me your pictures, because when everything is done, I'm going to put a video together of all the pictures people send me, and somebody in that group who has sent pictures, and it'll be only somebody who has sent pictures, will also win a giveaway. So, Jean, email me pictures. Nancy says, where do I find the patterns? They're on my channel, Nancy. They're listed under Cynthia's Joyful Creations. And if you type in Funday Monday Midwife, it'll start popping up those videos. But I'll tell you what, even better, because thanks to Mayor helping me out, you can just go to Cynthia's Joyful Creations and go to my playlist, and then it has the 3 blankets listed and all the tutorials for each of those blankets under each of the names. So go to my channel to playlist. Margie says, feel better, Mel. Thank you, Margie. And Tricia says, Nancy, Cynthia has tutorials on her channel. Thank you for that, Tricia. Anna says, patterns are on Cynthia's YouTube channel. Thank you, Anna. Nancy says, that's an awesome bag and the cup. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Nancy says, oops, thank you, ladies. You're so welcome. And yes, thank you, ladies, for helping to answer all these questions. Anna says, I love the cup. Yes, yes. Anna says, we need to end. Last question, who won answer? Yes, we do. Darla says, sorry, I won't be able to play along tonight. I'll be back next week. Well, we're glad you stopped in, and I can't wait to have you come back and play with us next week. So everyone hug Darla. Hug, 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 hug. Anna says, did you ever do the Longmire video? No, I am currently working on it. I had gotten a good bit of it underway before that incident where I had to go into the hospital with the embolism, and I have not touched it since I've been back out. But I am working on it. I am hoping and praying to have it up and then choose the winner for the Longmire by the end of this month. So I've got about 2 weeks to get it done. Okay. And Nancy says, cool. Tricia says, Cynthia, don't forget to put my pattern in the grand prize bag. Oh, well, thank you. I will do that. I will put that. That will be what I enter next week. So thank you, Tricia. That's sweet. Susan says, I have to put the border on them. Sweet. Don't forget to send me pictures, Susan. Anna says, hugs, Darla. Thank you, Anna. Mare says, feel better, Mel. Thank you, Mare. And Susan says, hugs. Thank you, Susan. All right. Let's go back and look at our answers. Okay. I have to remember what the question was. All right. Peter put the cat figurine back on the mantle, true or false? And the correct answer was true. He did. And then I thought it was funny when he walked away. Chummy put it back in the cupboard. All right. So those who answered true, and the person who gets the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Anna. Woo woo. Woo-hoo. And then Margie gets a point. And Mare, Nancy, Darla, Tricia, and Susan.
Cool.
All right, way to go. Nancy says, feel better, Mel. Good night, Darla. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Jen says, hey, Purple, which pattern is that? The new one? And Margie says, hugs to Darla. Thank you, Margie. And Mel has hugging emojis. Thank you, Mel. Anna says, woo, woo. And Tricia says, yes, Jen, the new pattern, and a smiley face emoji. Woo, woo. y'all. That's the sweater, and I took it off of the mannequin because I was going to wear it tonight, but I didn't, so I'll have to wear it next week.
Yeah.
But yes, it is the sweater, that sweater. Susan says, now I am trying to do 80 throw lap blankets. Oh my gosh, bless your heart, Susan. Jen says, cool, I didn't get that one. Jen, I thought you did a test. I thought you and I did the test pattern for that. Nancy said the gray one. For me, mine was on that mannequin and it was like blue and yellow. Trisha says, Jen, she can print it off and put it in the bag. Yes, yes, yes. Trisha says, Jen, you tested it. Laugh out loud. That's what I thought. I thought Jen and I were the testers. All right. Moving on. Next question is also multiple choice. Mater, known as Lady Brown, held and cuddled Freddie. True or false? Freddie is Peter and Chummy's little baby boy. Jen says she has a new one, I think. She says, I thought you were doing a new one now. Trisha says, Jen, the newest one is the one you tested. Smiley face. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we got everybody in. And if you answered false, that is the correct answer. She did not hold Freddie. She wouldn't even go near him. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Woo woo! Anna is smoking. All right, Mr. Joyful. And these people also get a point. Margie. Nancy. Mel. Jen. Mare. Trisha and Susan. Jen says, I've been away from the YouTube for a couple of weeks for personal reasons. She says, I can't keep up. Laugh out loud. Anna says, whoop, whoop. Trisha says, I had a request to do a tutorial on the pattern you tested, Jen. That's what I'm working on now. Nancy says, I was first. Let me go back up. Did I miss Nancy? No, I called you Nancy. On my screen, Nancy, it's got Anna listed, then it's got Margie, and then you. So I go by how it appears on my screen.
I think theirs automatically shows their answer first, I think.
Oh, my husband says on
everybody's individual screen, they see themselves as first.
Okay.
I think that's how it goes.
Oh, I think you're right, actually. Nancy says, well. Trisha says, laugh out loud, Jen. Jen says, we go by her screen, Nancy. Mel says, we go by what's on Cynthia's screen. Nancy says, well. Nancy says, and to think I didn't cheat. Laugh out loud. And Anna says, hugs, Nancy. And Jen says, Trisha, I'm caught up now. Cool, cool. All right, next question is true or false. Pamela Saint does not like Sister Julianne. True or false? Mel says, I'm even showing first on my end too. Yeah, I think Mr. Joyful's right. On your own individual, it shows your answer before everybody else's.
Because you see yours first or something like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think we got everyone's answers in. And it looks like everyone said true. That is the correct answer. So everyone gets points. And I think, let's see, we got a couple that are not here right now.
Oh, do we?
I think Darla's gone, but everyone else is still here. All right. And yeah, you got Candi. All right. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Anna. You are hot.
Everybody else gets a point.
And everybody else gets a point. Okay. We have, Nancy says, just a game. That's right. And fun, may I add. Yes, thank you. Margie says, but when you refresh, you will see who actually answered first. Anna says, whoop, whoop. Okay. It's bonus time. So the first person who gets this correctly gets 3 points, and that person only. So here we go. What is Pamela Saint afraid of?
Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles. Oh, got an answer. Good job. And Anna got it in first. And the correct answer is germs. Margie, yes. Mare, yes. I had Anna with germs, Candi with spiders, Mel with spiders, Margie with germs, Nancy with her shadow. Very good, Nancy. Mare says germs. Mel says needles, and Anna says whoop whoop. So Anna gets the 3 points. It was germs. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Chummy asked Mater to do what? A, watch after Freddie. B, stay with her and Peter. Or C, have dinner with her husband, Chummy's father. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Got 2 more answers. 8. I'm going to lock answers in 3, 2, and 1. And if you answered B, first to stay with her and Peter, that is the correct answer. And the person, Mr. Joyful, who gets the extra point is Margie. Whoop, whoop. Way to go. Oh, you got a whoop from Mr. Joyful. A woohoo. All right. Yep. And then these people get get a point, excuse me. Anna, Nancy, Jen, Mel, Mare, Trisha, and Susan. Anna says, whoop, whoop, Margie. And Mare says, whoop, Margie.
No, it's a bathroom break, I think.
Okay. The children are asking to go outside and potty. The children and the grandchildren. So Sadie and Mackenzie. All right. Nancy says, whoop, Margie. Anna says, sweet dreams and hugs, Jean. Oh, I missed that. Let me go back up and find Jean real quick. Oh, I don't see. Oh, there it is. Good night, all. Take care. Hugs and love. Good night, Jean. Hugs, 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 my friend. I hope you feel better and I hope you get a good night's rest and your foot doesn't give you too much trouble that you can actually sleep. Mwah. I love you. Thank you, everyone, for hugging Jean out. Anna says, sweet dreams and hugs, Jean. Mare says, take care, Jean. Jen says, night, Jean. Susan says, you're going faster. What? You're going faster theme? Oh, faster than me. Okay. Well, refresh, Susan, because we have a minute until Mr. Joyful gets back. Margie says night and hugs, Jean. Nancy says good night, Jean. Anna says refresh, Susan. And Mel says good night with a smiley face sleeping emoji with Z's. So thank you, everyone, for hugging Jean out. And hopefully Susan is getting refreshed. Going to give it just a couple seconds for Susan to get back, and then I'm going to go ahead and read the question. Susan says, good night, Jean, and hugs. All right. Nancy says, why are some people in blue? It just means that they're moderators, but basically when they're put in blue, they're able to drop their links to support their channel as content creators. But if you want to be in blue, I can put you in blue. But I mean, if you don't create videos on your channel, I mean, you can still drop your link for people to sign up, but just let me know. She says it's okay. And Anna says we are mods. All right, next question is multiple choice. What did Patsy and Fred teach the Reverend how to do? Was it A, ride a bike, B, dance, or C, to paint? Hannah says, make sure everyone plays nice. Laugh out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We got everybody in. All right, and it looks like everyone said B. And B is the correct answer. So everybody gets a point. Congratulations. And, well, I guess it would help if I go look at the top to see who actually answered first. And the person who answered first is Anna. Woo, woo. Way to go, Anna. And then, Mr. Joyful, you got everybody else getting a point, correct? Okay. All right, next question, ladies. Anna says, woot, woot. Yes, congratulations, Anna. Nancy says, woot, Anna. Thank you, Nancy, for doing that. Is true or false? Trixie thinks Patsy and Tom are together. True or false? Yes, you are, Anna. She says, I'm on fire. Smoking. Jen says, yes, you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone, I believe, answered true, and that is the correct answer. So everybody will get a point, Mr. Joyful.
Okay.
And the person who gets the extra point is, ooh, Candi. Woo woo! Way to go, Candi.
She gets 2.
Yep, she gets 2, and everybody else gets a point. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Yes, Nancy says, woo, Candi. Multiple choice. Pam and Rose were missing. Where were they? A, at the river, B, at Anada's house, or C, the train station? Anna says, woot, woot, Candi. Mare says, sweet Candi. Margie says, woot, woot, Candi. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, locking answers in. And it looks like everybody answered A. I saw where Susan hit S, but I can tell that where the letters land that she was trying to say A, so I will accept that. So everybody answered A. That is the correct answer. It was at the river. So everybody gets a point, Mr. Joyful. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Way to go, Margie.
Go down to the river to pray.
All right, next question is multiple choice. Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Margie. Anna says, whoop, whoop, Margie. All right. Cynthia showed George how to do what with Rose. Was it A, change her diaper, B, bathe her, or C, feed her a bottle? Boy, it's taking me forever to eat this one cookie.
You still are saying moist.
Mm-hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to lock answers in. Tricia says, me love cookie, and a cookie emoji.
Cookie.
All right, locking answers in. And if you said C for how to feed her a bottle, that is the correct answer. And it looks like everybody gave that. So let me just double check. The only answer I don't see is Susan's. Hopefully she's refreshing. So everyone except for Susan will get a point. And the person who gets the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Anna. Woo, woo! She's on fire. All right, next question. True or false?
True.
Jenny was helping Faye with her pregnancy at the hospice house, and Faye's second baby was also stillborn. True or false? Anna says, woot, woot. Nancy says, woot, woot. Anna.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all the answers are in. If you answered false, that is a correct answer. Her second baby was not stillborn. She actually had a baby boy. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo. Yes. All right, so let me write her name down real quick.
Okay.
Margie. And then these people get points, Mr. Joyful. Nancy.
See where it's Nancy, okay.
Anna. Mel. Jen. Candi. Trisha and Susan. Anna says, I'm going to go soon. I can't stay up much longer. Well, let me know when you're leaving, hon, so we can hug you out. Anna says, whoop, whoop, Margie. And Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Margie. All right. Next question is a true or false question. I started to go ahead. Pamela is being treated for a mental illness. True or false? Jen says, good night, Anna. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing somebody. Mayor. I'm missing Mayor. Thank you, Anna. Yes, we're missing Mayor. Let me give it just a few more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and lock the answers in, but if she answers, we will still accept it. 3, 2, 1. All right. And if you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Candi. Woo woo!
Sweet. 1 and 2.
All right. And then let's see. We've got Anna, Nancy, Margie, Jen, Mel, Trisha, and Susan. Anna says, whoop, whoop, Candi. Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Candi. Thank you, ladies. All right. It's a bonus question. First person to answer gets 3 points. Where did Tom and Trixie dance? Candi says, thank you. Whoop, whoop. I've got the correct answer. So I'm going to lock in. Jen says by the river. Nancy says fields. Margie says alley. Candi says at home. Mare says outside jazz bar. Anna says in the alley. The correct answer is alley, and the person who gets those 3 points and answered it first is Margie. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Miss Margie.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, she gets 3 points for that. Next question is multiple choice. Let me get my little woot woot train in here. What did Mater, also known as Lady Brown, ask Peter about in regards for Freddie? Was it A, his feeding schedule, B, his doctor's care and shots, or C, his future education? Anna says, woot, woot, Margie. Nancy says, woot, woot, Margie. Thank you, ladies. And Trisha says, way to go, Margie. Thank you, Trisha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Waiting on one more answer. All right, there we go. And if you answered C for his education, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Anna. All right, these people get points, Mr. Joyful. Jen, Margie, Mare, Nancy, Susan, and Trisha. Anna says, woot, woot. Nancy says, woot, woot, Anna. All right, next question. True or false? Chummy told Lady Brown, Mater, her mom, she needed to go to a hotel. True or false? Nancy says, I think Anna is cheating. Laugh out loud. She is on fire.
She got Midwife playing in the background. Huh?
She's got Midwife playing in the background. Nancy says, laugh out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we got all the answers in. So we're going to lock them in. If you said true, that is the correct answer. She got kind of frustrated and she went and put the cat figurine back on the mantle and told Mater, her mother, Miss Lady Brown, I think you need to go stay at a hotel. So the person who gets that extra point, Mr. Joyful, is a new winner. And it is Jen. Woo, woo! Way to go, Jen.
1 and 2.
So Jen gets 2 points. If I can get my pen to work here. Jen. And then these people get a point. Margie and Trisha.
Margie and Trisha.
Nancy says, woot, woot, Jen. Anna says, woot, woot, Jen. Mare says, woot. Jen says, I have waited all night for this one. Jen says, thank you. Anna says, laugh out loud, Jen. All right, next question is a bonus question. Worth 3 points. What did Mater say she was a natural with? Peter told her she was a natural with Freddie, and she said she was a natural with something else. What was it? Answer's already in. So let me lock them in. And Jen got it. She said horses. And Mel said children. Margie said horses. Candi said swimming. Laugh out loud. Nancy said horses. Good job, everyone. Miss Jen got the 3 points. Good job. Woo woo!
Like the fires.
There she goes. Good job, Jen. All right, next question is true or false. Jen says, whew.
Had to break the ice when we get to
Jenny returned to Anada's house from the hospice hospital. True or false? What did Mayor say? Wait. Anna says, woot woot, Jen, way to go. Mayor says, making her daughter miserable. Yes, she was making her daughter miserable. Yes, Mayor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Jen says, yes, Mayor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're waiting on one more answer. We'll give it just a few more seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we got them all in. All right. Looks like everybody said true. And that is the correct answer. So everyone gets a point, Mr. Joyful. And the person who gets the extra point is Candi. Woo woo! Way to go, Candi. Doing a good job for your first night.
see about gets a point.
And everyone else gets a point. Yes. All right. We are almost finished with the episode. 2 questions left. A multiple choice and then a true or false. So here we go. Next question. Anna says, woot woot, Candi. Nancy says, woot woot, Candi. Candi says, yup, just guessing. That's all right. See how fun it is, though? Here we go. Multiple choice. What is wrong with Mater/Lady Brown? A, headaches. B, tumors. Or C, influenza. And Nancy says, laugh out loud. Oh, wait, that's not my milk. Oh, big difference. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, locking answers in. And if you said A, headaches, that is incorrect. If you said C, influenza, that is incorrect. But if you said B, tumors, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, Margie.
Cool.
And then getting 1 point, Mr. Joyful, is Candi, Jen, and Trisha. Way to go, ladies.
Ow, ow, ow.
Nancy and Anna say, whoop, whoop, Margie. Last question for this episode. True or false? Pamela got well and returned home to Rose and George. True or false? Anna says, I'm going to leave after the next question. All right. So after we do our tally, our points, we will all hug Anna out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 3 more answers we're waiting on. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 1 more answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and there we go.
Hmm.
And if you said false, that is not correct. But if you said true, that is correct. She did get better and she did go home. And the person who gets the extra point is Anna. Woo woo! Way to go, Anna. And then these people also get a point. Margie, Mare, Trisha, Susan, and Jen. Anna says, my cat is giving me the stink eye. He wants me to go to bed. And then Nancy and Anna both say, woo, woo. Hugs Anna. Everybody hug Anna out. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming and playing with us. And same time, same place next week. Oh, I am so sorry. We were supposed to do this in a special place this week. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
But you know what? You guys wouldn't have been able to hear us because of the rain. So next week, if it's a clear night, we're going to do movie night in a special place. Trisha says, woot woot, Anna. Margie says, hugs, Anna. Jen says, good night, Anna. Anna says, thank you all for the fun, and please have a wonderful night. Hugs. Hugs, hugs to you, my friend. And Nancy says, hugs, Anna. Good night. And Trisha says, big hugs, Anna, and the hug emoji. Sweet, sweet. Mel says, good night, Anna. All right. Moving on to episode 8. All right. First question is true or false? Susan says, good night, Anna. Hugs. Thank you, everyone, for hugging her out. Mater left the hospital against medical advice. True or false? Mayor says, hugs. All right, so Anna's gone. So now we're looking for 7 answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 answers.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Give Candi just a minute. All right. If Candi answers, we'll still accept her answer, but I'm going to go ahead and lock in. There she is. Sorry. In the online. What? Oh, what does that say? Offline? What does that say? I can't.
O-line. O.
It's probably online. Sorry. Okay. And there's her answer. All right. Locking answers in. And if you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Congratulations. Woo woo. So Jen gets a point, gets 2 points. And then Nancy gets a point. Mayor, Margie, Susan, Trisha, and Candi. Nancy says, I have to leave after this question. Good night, all. Good night, Nancy. Thank you for coming and playing with us. I hope you'll come back and join us again next Friday, even for just a little bit. Hugs, 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 my friends. Sweet dreams. Mwah. Nancy said, woot, woot, Jen. Jen says, whoop. Trisha says, woohoo, Jen. Jen says, lovely having you, Nancy. Good night. Yes, Nancy. I hope you will come back. Susan says, night, Nancy. Hugs. Margie says, hug, Nancy. Nancy has smiley face emojis, blowing kisses. And Trisha says, good night, Nancy. Big hugs to you. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Sister Monica Jones said dates, like the date of something, like a birth date, anniversary date, but dates are what? A, moments lost in time. B, scratchings on a stone. Or C, sand passed through an hourglass.
So are.
And so are the days of our lives. Which is funny because neither one of us watched that.
No. Mom used to all the time when I was growing up.
My boss at work used to watch that. She'd take her lunch period and she would watch that.
I used to get tickled. I'd watch with Mom one day, and like 3 months later, I'd be out of school again. I'd watch it, and it's still in the same little plot line.
Yep. Okay, so Nancy also. So now we're waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got them all in, locking them in. And if you said B for scratchings on a stone, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets those 2 points is Jen. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Jen.
Good.
And the only other person who gets a point, Mr. Joyful, is Susan.
Cool. Way
to go, Susan.
Someone drank my drink.
I know. My milk is almost gone. Would you like to get me some more while you're going? If you will. Well, no, it'll be cold. I was going to say drop some ice cubes, but it'll be cold.
Yeah, it'll be fresh and cold.
Jen says, yay, Susan. All right, next question is multiple choice. Sister Evangelina said men should not be present during a birth. Why? Was it A, it's messy and they shouldn't see women like that? B, they can't understand the pain? Or C, it's a time for mother and daughter bonding? Trisha says, whoop, whoop, Jen. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 2 more answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Waiting on one more answer. Looks like Mayor. Thank you. How'd that cookie end up on my plate?
What? You picked it out earlier.
No, I ate all my cookie. Somebody put cookie on my plate. All right, I'm going to lock the answers in. And if you said C, time for mother-daughter bonding, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo. Way to go, Jen. You're on fire. And then these people also get a point, Mr. Joyful. Okay. Did you give Jen her 2 points? Mm-hmm. Okay. Margie. Mm-hmm. And Trisha. Mm-hmm. And Mayor. Jen says, my fire is about to be put out. Trisha says, Jen is on fire. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. Jen must be tired. All right, next question is also multiple choice. When Mater checked herself out of the hospital, where did she go? A hotel, B, a nursing home, or C, a Nada's house? All right. All the answers are in. When she checked herself out of the hospital against medical advice, she went to B, a nursing home. And so the person who gets the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, Margie.
Lighting fires too.
Yep. And then these people get a point, Mr. Joyful. Trisha and Susan.
Okay.
All right. Next question is also multiple choice. Who found Sister Monica wandering the streets? Was it A, the Reverend, B, a stranger, or C, Fred? Trisha said, yay, Margie. Thank you, Trisha. All right, answers are in. And if you said C for Fred, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets that extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie.
Wow.
You're on fire too. And then these people get a point, Mr. Joyful. Jen, Mare, Susan, and Trisha. All right.
Cool.
Next question is a bonus question. You ready? What type of thread did Mater ask Chummy if she used to sew her bathrobe? Mare says, I am lagging. We'll have to refresh.
I remember this one.
You remember this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Candi says purple. No. Jen says rayon. No. Trisha says, I wish my internet was on fire. Laugh out loud. I hear you, Trisha.
I got it.
Mare got it. All right. Mare said silk and Mel said nylon. And the correct answer was silk. Way to go, Mare. Woo woo! Mare got 3 points. Woo woo!
She used my Mylar, but she asked if it was silk, and she didn't know. She used Mylar, wasn't it, or Maria?
Right. All right.
To hold it longer.
Guess what? The next question, it's also a bonus question. Woo woo! All right, who's ready for another bonus question? Good job. Jen said nylon, Mel said nylon, and Mel said cotton, Mare said cotton. Trisha said cotton. Mare said first time today. Yes, it was, Mare. Jen says, yay, Mare. All right, here we go. Another bonus question. What did Chummy say she used to keep Mater's cuisine fresh?
I remember this one too. Yeah.
Do I accept that? It's misspelled.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and lock answers in. We have a winner. And I absolutely love this stuff. You can ask Mr. Joyful. My cabinets are filled to every space and inch in my cupboards with it. And yes, the answer is Tupperware. And Margie, you get those 3 points. Woo woo! Margie said Tupperware. Candi said chocolate chips. Laugh out loud. I like Candy's answer. Jen says Tupperware. Mel says olive oil. Mare said Tupperware. Trisha said Tupperware. Susan said oil. And Mel said cling wrap. I love it. Laugh out loud. So yes.
Saran wrap.
Margie got that.
Ziplocs.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. There is tension between whom? Is it A, Trixie and Tom, B, Sheila and Patrick, or C, Sister Julianne and Sister Monica Joan? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, all the answers are in. And if you said B for Sheila and Patrick, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. Yes, it is between Sheila and Patrick. And it's because when they were at the adoption agency, the lady discovered that Patrick had about 5 months that he couldn't account for an occupation. And it was because there's more cookie on my plate.
He had 5 months of more cookies on his plate. Oh.
But he went to he was at a basically a psychiatric place, recovering from all the tragedy he'd seen medically from the war. And then Sheila was a little bit upset that she didn't know about it. And then she was upset because she thought it was going to keep them from being able to adopt a baby. And he didn't like talking about it. So it had created tension between them. So Margie got the 2 points, and these people get a point, Mr. Joyful. Candi, Mare, and Susan. Trisha says, I was thinking when Trixie and Reverend had an argument about the wedding. That makes sense, Trisha. She was frustrated with him because he said he had to go sit with somebody, and the dance was that night. And turns out he really didn't have to go sit with anybody. He was frustrated because, he said he had 2 left feet, but that was from the last episode that happened between Tom and Trixie. When Fred and Patsy taught the Reverend how to dance. All right, next question is multiple choice. What did Philip Worth need when he came in to the meeting that was going on? Was it A, a midwife, B, an antacid, or C, whiskey? What are you laughing at?
I remember that scene.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yours is behind
What's that?
your screen.
Yeah, it's always behind.
What? Susan says, just had an earthquake here. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, I'm with Mr. Joyful. Are you okay, Susan?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Trisha says, oops, I might be thinking about the next episode. Oh crap, spoiler alert. Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen. She says, wow, Susan. Mel says, oh my, Susan. Margie says, where in California?
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
She says a 4.6. Wow.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm. Hmm.
Trisha says, oh wow, earthquake.
Hmm.
And a crazy big-eyed face emoji.
Hmm. Shock. Hmm.
Are you okay, Susan? Susan says, I looked down at my phone and it gave your alert that was coming and then it happened. Oh, that gives you an alert and then it happened. Oh, wow.
Cool. Hmm.
So if it was a 4.6, then you definitely felt it.
Hmm.
She says, I live in Bell.
Hmm.
Wow.
Hmm. Ow, 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 ow.
Well, I'd like to think if you're talking to us that everything is okay there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Susan, how do you get alert to do? Mel says, Susan, how do you get alerts? Do you have an app? Probably so. I have an app that gives me alerts too whenever we have any kind of. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
The person who gets the extra point for that question, because it is B, anti-acid, or antacid, sorry, is how it's really pronounced, anti-acid, antacid, is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen.
Wow.
All right. And then Margie gets a point. Mare gets a point. And Trisha gets a point. Susan says, yes, I'm
good.
Good. My son, what is that?
In the park.
Oh, is in the park with a neighbor. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Margie. Margie says she's in Los Angeles County. Susan says, I don't know. I've never seen it before. It just came up that earthquake and then boom, earthquake. I'm just nervous because my son is at the park with the neighbor.
Oh.
I bet so. Trisha says, oh no, Susan. Susan says, I'm Mystic Cuddly Earthquake. Mare says, oh my prayers, he is okay. Right, Mare?
Mm.
You guys, I'm just going to say a quick prayer real quick, okay, for her son. Father God, we just stop right now what we're doing, and we just pray for Susan and her family. Lord, we pray for her son and her neighbor, that they are okay, that they have not been harmed in any way from this earthquake, Lord. And Father, we know that these things come and they happen, and there's no warning. And so, Father, we just pray for anyone that could be affected by this earthquake, and just pray that they are all safe. We ask all this in your name and your son's name. Amen. Susan says, I missed that question because of the earthquake. I will ask it again and let you answer, but that was not my concern, that question. My concern was you and your family. But definitely keep us posted. Surely you have a way of maybe calling your neighbor. How old is your son? The question was, what did Philip Worth need? Was it A, a midwife, B, an antacid, or C, whiskey? Well, I hope they're all okay. If you hear funny noises, it's not Mr. Joyful's stomach. It's the dog in there barking in her sleep. Susan says, it is good. He is 13. And her answer was B, antacid. So Susan gets a point. Well, please let us know when you hear from him. We want to know that they're okay. All right. The next question is true or false? Sheila and Patrick were denied the ability to adopt a child. True or false? Whew. Mare says, actually, he needed a midwife to be his wife in the long run. What? He was there, wasn't he, to get an antacid for his wife who was... Huh?
She's making a joke.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Okay, everybody's answers are in. And if you said false, that is the correct answer. They were not denied. They were accepted. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Congratulations.
Cool.
And then these people get a point. Margie. Mel. Trisha. Mare. And Susan. Susan says, yes, she will let us know. Jen says, wow. Mare says, yes, but he married one of the midwives. Well, that must be in a future. a future video.
That's about the cousin.
I just put 2 and 2 together. Mayor. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. I got a phone call during that part of the episode, and that's why it didn't click with me. Philip was not married. He came to get an antacid for his cousin, Jeanette. So, shh, Mayor, shh. Evil, I tell you, evil. Giving answers.
I was playing my game and I cornered that. No, I shouldn't.
Oh, shush.
I'm picking. Yeah, I'm picking.
Tricia says, yay, Jen. Jen says, Mayor, is that a spoiler alert? No, it's not. Anyway, Mayor says, nope, you need to pay attention when they go back and forth in time. I got it. I got it. All right. We're going to get off the subject.
Give her a cookie.
Mayor says, but he met someone there. Margie says, I get it also. Tricia says, oh, yeah, I forgot about that, Mayor. Jen says, you need to give her a cookie to keep her mouth closed. Right? She has a cookie. Just not one of Mr. Joyful's. All right, next question is true or false? Peter brought Mater, Lady Brown, home to his house from the nursing home. True or false? Jen says, laugh out loud. Mayor says, I want a cookie. All right, Mr. Joyful. Go get a second job so you can start mailing out cookies every week.
Cookies, yeah.
And your evilness. Mary says, I just finished it. She just finished her cookie.
It's a little behind you, Cynthia.
Huh?
She's just a little bit behind you in cookie finishing.
Well, I have cookie that keeps appearing on my plate. But I'm done. I'm so full, it's not even funny. That one cookie itself was huge. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing some answers. Who are we missing?
Put some ice cream on one.
No, I can't handle ice cream. You go right ahead.
Mary got me thinking about cookie with ice cream on it.
All right. Let's see. We're missing Mel and Susan, but Susan might be tending to more pressing matters. All right, I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. And I know Mel wasn't feeling good either. All right. Gonna lock answers in 3, 2, 1. All right. And if you answered true, that is correct. He brought her home from the nursing home to his home. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. She is smoking.
Sweet, sweet.
Somebody's on a roll. And then Margie gets a point. Mare and Tricia. All right.
Okay.
Next question is a bonus question worth 3 points. Mater, Lady Brown, is dying of what? Mel says, sorry, I have to go. My daughter needs me. Have a wonderful night, Cynthia, and thank you tonight. Blessed night, everyone.
Good night.
Mwah. Hugs, 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 Mel, and love your daughter, your sweet, precious daughter for us. All right, and I will see you next week, okay? I love you, or I'll see you in the Joy blogs. Mare says, take care. Hugs, Mel. Jen says, bye, Mel. Mel. Oh, that's the answer. Margie says, hugs, Mel. And yes, we have the right answer has been given. Everybody is saying the right answer. And yes, Mare, it was tumor. She had tumors in her liver and other places, but in the end, the doctor actually called it cancer. And so the person who gets those 3 points is Margie. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Margie.
Sweet, sweet.
All right, next question is true or false? Patrick and Sheila cleared the air between them. True or false? Trisha says, good night, Mel. Big hugs. Mare says,
cool.
Whoop, Margie. Susan says, my kids are checking on me. Oh, that's so good, Susan.
Cool.
Yes, very, very cool. The question, Jen, is Patrick and Sheila cleared the air between them. True or false? Jen says, thank you. You're welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, Mel left. All right. All of our answers are in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets that extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie. All right. And then Mare gets a point. Trisha, Susan, and Jen. Next question is multiple choice. Jenny asked Sister Julianne if she could do what for Lady Brown. Was it A, prepare her favorite meal, B, care for her until death, or C, move her to hospice? All right. Everyone answered B, care for her until her death, and that is the correct answer. So everybody will get a point, and the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. All right, next question is also multiple choice.
Does she only want to get points?
Oh, I said everybody gets a point.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
unless their name is circled on this paper.
God got them dashed out.
Okay, all right.
I didn't catch that
So scared me for a minute, though. Jen says, yay! All right, multiple choice. Patsy offered Chummy what? Was it A, slacks, B, apron, or C, clean dress? I ate them cookies. I got to go brush my teeth. You're driving me crazy.
More cookies will help.
More cookies will not help. Of course, I need to finish this milk before I brush my teeth. All right. I know Susan has quite a bit going on. So if she answers, and as long as she answers correctly, I will give her credit for that. So, because that's majorly huge. So, yeah. All right. I've logged the answers in. And again, if Susan answers after the emoji, I will take her answer. All right. The correct answer is A, slacks. And the person who is getting that extra point is Jen. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Jen. And then the other person who gets a point, Mr. Joyful, is Candi. Way to go, Candi. All right. Next question is true or false? Chummy said her nurse uniform was her armor. True or false? Again, if Susan rings in with an answer, I will take her answer as long as it's correct. So we're going to go ahead and lock in answers. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And everybody will get a point, Mr. Joyful, but the person who gets 2 points, except Susan, is whoop whoop Candi. Oh my gosh, you are doing amazing. Way to go, Candi. All right, next question is multiple choice. Peter took Lady Brown up the stairs to what? He said he was taking her to the stairway to what? Was it A, heaven, B, dreams, or C, stars? Are you going to sleep?
I'm not to.
All right, locking in answers. I do hope we hear from Susan before the night is out.
Yeah, the kids are checking on us. She's probably talking with them.
I know she's probably talking with them, but I just want to still make sure everybody's okay. If you said C for stars, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. And then Margie and Mayor get a point, Mr. Joyful.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. Sheila and the choir have to pick another what? A, uniform, B, song, or C, soloist? All right. It looks like everyone answered B for song, and that is the correct answer. So everybody gets a point, but the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. You're like smoking.
Everybody gets a point.
Yep, everybody gets a point. All right. Next question is multiple choice. This one's kind of it's kind of funny in a way. Mr. Joyful actually laughed at this and when it happened in the scene, and that's why I really made a question out of it. Sheila took a puff of Patrick's cigarette instead of smoking her own. Why? A, she didn't want to waste it. B, she said smoking is an expensive luxury. Or C, she said it would make her a smoker. All right. Locking in answers. And if you said C, she said it would make her a smoker. That is the correct answer. That was just kind of a funny little, I just wasn't expecting that. He's like, well, you know, you just smoke your own. And she's like, no, that would make me a smoker. Isn't taking a puff still a smoker? The person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. Way to go, Margie. And then Candi gets a point. Mare and Trisha get a point. All right, next question is multiple choice. Lady Brown referred to herself as what? A, the Princess and the Pea, B, Cinderella, or C, Sleeping Beauty? Mare says, my internet is awful tonight because I am seeing answers before I hear the question. You might need to refresh then, Mare. I mean, you're coming in. You're not coming in last on my screen.
Her video is coming in late, but not the texting. I mean,
Yeah.
Messaging. Yeah.
Well, now this question, she came in last, but probably because she was texting that other response.
Yeah.
So try and refresh, Mayor. In fact, we'll tally up the answers and response, but we'll give a minute if everybody wants to kind of refresh. So the correct answer was A.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Was A, Princess and the Pea. Oh, Mayor says I have refreshed a few times. I'm sorry.
Until I leave and come back.
The person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. And then Candi gets a point, Trish gets a point, and Mayor gets a point. All right. Next question is true or false? Sister Monica Joan encouraged Chummy to give her mother a manicure. True or false? All right, answers are in. And if you answered true, that is correct. And the person who gets the extra point is Smoking Hot Jen. Woo woo! That girl is on fire. We're going to have to blow you out. And then Margie, Mayor, and Trisha get a point. Who's ready for a bonus question? Bonus question is, what did Chummy put on of Lady Brown's? Jen says that wouldn't take much. And Margie got it. Candi says nightgown, and Margie said robe. Robe is the correct answer. So way to go, Margie. Margie gets 3 points, Mr. Joyful.
Margie.
Yeah. All right, next question is true or false? Sheila, Patrick, and Tim went to pick up a baby girl from the adoption agency. True or false? All right. Looks like all the answers are in. Everybody said true. And yes, it is true. And the person, so everybody gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point is, did you say cool?
Well, I didn't do that. Susan's back.
Ah, Susan's back. Okay, Susan, just give us a quick update. Is everybody okay? Have you heard from everybody? And are they okay? And the person who gets that extra point is Candi. Woo woo! Good job, Candi.
Everybody gets a point.
Yes.
Cuckoo.
Susan says the internet is missed. Must be messed up.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
I hope everyone's okay, though. All right. Who's ready for the final bonus question of the night? There'll be no more bonus questions tonight. This is the last bonus question.
Hmm.
What was on the little baby girl's crib when Sheila and Patrick went to get her? Margie got it. Good job, Margie.
Spider.
It was a sunflower. Way to go. Way to go, Margie. Susan says, I am seeing 3 questions past where your, what's that say?
Yes. We are.
I am seeing 3 questions
Those.
past where you are.
So
Maybe because the internet is messed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe everybody's going on there trying to talk to people.
yeah. I'm sorry about that, Susan.
Down.
All right. So did you give Margie 3 points?
I did.
Good job, Margie.
Yes,
way to go, my friend. Woo woo. All right. We have 4 questions left to end the night out. Yeah, we're almost done. 4 questions left. All right. True or false? The choir lost the competition without Sheila. True or false? All right. All the answers are in. Everyone answered false. That is the correct answer. They won. And the person, so everybody will get a point. And the person who gets the extra point is Candi. Woo woo. Good job, Candi. Candi, you've done well for your first night. All right, next question. In fact, the last 3 questions are all true and false questions.
She cheats good.
Mr. Joyful says you cheat good. All right. So true or false is going to be the answers for the last 3 questions. And the next question is, Jenny has decided to go to the Manicure Hospital to work with patients dying of cancer. True or false? Wow. All right. Everyone has answered true. That is the correct answer. So everybody gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point has done phenomenal tonight as well. And it is Candi. Woo woo. Way to go, Candi. All right. Next question. Sister Julianne gave Sheila the night dress she made back as a gift. All right. If you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Mare. Woo woo! Way to go, Mare.
You all got one.
All right. And then let's see. Margie, Jen, Trisha, and Susan all get points. Mare says laugh out loud. All right, here we go. Last question of the night. Everybody should get this right. The answer has already been given.
Spoiler alert.
Susan says, mine is 2.
Mike's about the internet.
Oh. All right. Jenny married Philip and had 2 daughters. True or false? Mary, you should be the first one to answer. Wow. Since the earthquake, yes, Susan. Mary says, now this is funny. All right. Everyone's answers are in. And yes, it is true. And the person who gets the extra point is, whoop, whoop, Mare. And I'm glad everybody got that right. And so also getting it is, of course, Candi and Margie, Jen, and Susan and Trisha.
Okay.
Susan says, me too.
That question was
All
answered
right.
about 10 minutes ago.
So let me find my little thing. So as you know, Grandma Anna won that mystery question last week. And thank you everyone for playing. And Margie, way to go. Last week you had the highest number of points, my friend. You had 63 points is what you earned in the night. That was a combination of what you started with and what you earned. So way to go. Very, very proud of you. So let's take a look and see how everyone did tonight.
That was really good.
Yes, it was a great night. So let's get everything ready real quick, Mr. Joyful. Let's get our pieces of paper and pen ready, if you will. And then we will see who wins the mystery question tonight.
I think what we have right now, everyone here right now earned a ticket on just what they earned tonight.
All right.
Yeah. At least a ticket. All right. Let's see here. All
right. Today is 9/17. All right. And let's see. Jen, you started the night with 11 points. And you earned 54 points tonight. Way to go. So that gave you 65 points for the night. So you earned 2 slips of paper. And next week, you will start with 15 points.
Oh, that was heavy. Yeah.
All right. I need the Sharpie out of that basket.
I'm trying to slide back if you want it. All right.
All right, Jen, there's your 2 slips of paper. All right. Miss Shirley wasn't here tonight, was she? No. And Kim. Roseanne. All right, Grandma Anna. Anna started the night with 3 points, and she earned 32 points, which gave her a total of 35 points. So she earned 1 slip, and she will start with 10 points next week. So there's her 1 slip. All right. Mayor. You started with 1 point tonight. And as always, those that are new, Candi, give me a minute after we sign off. But in the description box after every movie night will be the updated totals for everyone to see what they have, like how many points they have, how many slips of paper they have, how many points they'll start next week with. All right, Mary, you earned 41 points. Way to go. That gave you 42 points for the night. So you will have 1 slip. I think that's 16 points you'll start with next week. Yes, 16 points for next week. That was loud.
Not my son yet.
All right, Mayor. All right, Bree was not here. Viola was not here. All right, Trisha. You started the night with 7 points, and you earned 38 points. Good job. So that gave you 45 points for the night, and that gives you 1 slip of paper. And you'll start next week with 20 points. So you'll almost earn a slip of paper just before starting. So way to go on that. All right. And there you go. HD was not here. Sylvia, Carrie, Susan. Susan, you started with 14 points, and you earned 31 points, and that gave you a total of 45 points. So you earned 1 slip, and you also will start next week with 20 points. Way to go. And there you go. Jennifer was not here. All right, Miss Margie. You started with 13 points, And wow, Miss Margie, you had 64 points tonight. So that gave you 77 points. So that gives you 3 slips tonight. And you will start next week with 2 points. And here are all 3 of your slips. All right, Jeannie was not here. Rhea. All right, Miss Mel. She started the night with 3 points. She earned 15 points, and that gave her 18 points. And she will start next week with 18 points. All right, Ginger, Rose, Kalina, Ivy, Veronica. I need to check on V and see where she's been. Effie, Patsy, Vanessa, Angela, VJ, Viviana, Scott, and Darla was here earlier. Darla started the night with 14 points.
Yeah, 2.
And she earned 2. So that will give her 16 to start next week. All right. And then Candi. Got you a page started, Candi. Candi started the night with 0 points, and she earned 28. Way to go, Candi. So you get 1 slip, and you will start next week with 3 points. Way to go.
Thank you, son.
Huh?
Something. Susan put something up that pulled it back.
All right, Candi. There you go. All right. Let me see what you guys have been saying real quick. Mare says, you're welcome. Jen says, wow. Jen says, thanks. I've always wanted slips of paper. Laugh out loud. I'm so tired, said Jen. Susan says, not my son yet. Oh, wow. Well, let's pray he is okay. Trisha says, yay. Jen says, V has done Blingo either. She hasn't done Blingo either. She's having other things done around her house. Impossible to do alive. Got you. Thank you, Jen. Susan says, thank you. My son is home and all is good. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Susan, for letting us know. Okay. So I will get everyone's points updated as soon as we get off the live. So be sure and look for those. And now let's see who won the mystery question. So let me change back to my other notebook where the questions are. And let's see. We have to make more slips of paper soon, don't we?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what Mr. Joyful picked. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. He picked episode 7, question 21. Episode 7, that was the first one tonight. And question 21. And Candi, you are our lucky winner.
Cool.
Episode 7.
Wait.
Question 21, if it'll focus, is Candi. So Candi, I do not have your information, so you will need to go on my About page on my YouTube channel, get my email address, and email me. Of course, I've got your name, Candi Elsey, but I will need you to email me your address so I can send the winning prize to you. And the prize that I had for tonight is definitely something small enough to send in an envelope. And I added something to it, so I'm taking that out and then I'll show it to you. So the prize that you're getting is a little patch that says crochet all day. And it's a little iron-on patch. So you can either iron it on, or I am going to send from Amelia Island Plantation a little sewing kit. So those are the 2 items that you have won. And I'm going to open this back up and slide this little sewing kit back in here. All right. Yes, Margie. Margie said, amen. He is safe. Jen says, congratulations, Candi. Mare says, congratulations, Candi. Yes. Sweet. Yes, Candi. And I'm so glad you came and joined us and played with us. I hope that you will come back next week and play with us as well. Let's see what else everyone has said. Candi says, thank you. Margie says, congrats, Candi. Susan says, yes, Margie, second scare of the day. Do you mind if we ask what the first scare was, Susan? Candi says, okay. I do want to thank everyone that came and hung out with us in the background, working on their projects while we were playing the game. I thank you for joining in the fun with us. And again, I thank Candi for joining us. Your name will also be welcomed in the description box below in just a minute. And if you see any of our regulars around the community this week, remind them about movie night and invite them to come back. And if you get a chance on your channel, your Facebook, your Instagram, tell people about our movie night and invite them to come.
Laugh and cut up.
What's that?
Come laugh and cut up.
Mr. Joyful says, come laugh and cut up and see what evil he cooks up. Candi says, I should be able to be here. I think I'm off work early enough. Sweet, sweet. Do you mind me asking, Candi, where you're from? I'm just curious if you're on the same time as me or if you're on a different time zone. She says, I am in Illinois. So I think you are an hour different than me. An hour behind me. Okay. Okay. I have an aunt and a cousin that live in Illinois. They live in Chicago. Off of Waterford Lake. I'm pretty sure it's the name of that lake. Yes, you could have, Jen. Jen says, Candi, I could have visited you a couple times this week. You guys, Miss Jean that was on here earlier, who has the midterms and, just had the foot surgery. I just found out she lives here in South Carolina and we are less than an hour away from each other. So as soon as the doctor okays it and I can drive, I am definitely going to go see her if Mr. Joyful and I don't make a day trip before then. But that's cool. I now know 2 people that live here, and I've met one. I've yet to put her in my picture up on a video. I need to do that. I keep forgetting about that. But anyway. All right. So, Candi, I will look for your email with your address. And as soon as I get that, I will get your gift out to you. If at all possible, you can even do that tonight. I can get it ready and Mr. Joyful can take it first thing in the morning because he is already going to the post office. If not, then I can just drop it in my mailbox one day this week since it's going to be just a letter. Sweet. She says, I will do that before I go to bed. Are you okay?
Yeah. My foot doesn't pass through solid objects, apparently.
He accidentally kicked the portable fireplace heater. Candi says, I am an hour from Chicago. Oh, cool. Jen says, I go to Chicago a lot, and I'm coming to meet Rose Likes Crochet this Friday. Oh, my gosh, Jen. That is awesome. I like her. She is so sweet. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm a little nobody, so she probably doesn't even know who I am, although she has sent me stitch markers before because Bree bought some stitch markers and had them sent directly from Rose to me. But like I said, I am probably a nobody to her, but tell her I said hello. Jen says, with Charm Granny, Lynette, and Rosalie. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Oh, I hope you ladies have a great time, Jen. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. That just makes my heart smile for y'all. Woo woo. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining me for Cup2Hook movie night. I had fun. Oh, I was going to look up and I didn't, you guys. Let me just look here real quick. It won't take me but just a second. Because I think it was Margie that asked me about the, and it might have been Nancy, and she had to leave. Let's see here. Let's see if there's a Christmas one at the beginning of season 4. All right, season 4. Starts out with a Christmas special. So we will be watching season 4, Christmas special 2014, and episode 1. And somewhere with season 4, we're going to try to do one night where we actually, or 1 week where we actually watch 3 episodes. It'll probably be the last one. We'll do episode 6, 7, and 8 together. And the reason being is because when season 5 starts, there's actually 2 Christmas specials, a part 1 and a part 2. And I think that we probably should watch those together. And if we don't pick up an extra episode in season 4, then it would split those 2 episodes in season 5. So that's probably what we'll do, but we'll talk about that when it gets closer to time. So next week we will do season 4, Christmas special 2014, and episode 1. Then the next week we'll do 2 and 3. Thank you, Candi. I just saw where your email came through with your address. And then after that, we will do episode 4 and 5. And then that last week of season 4, we will do 6, 7, and 8, and then start season 5 with the 2 Christmas specials. So cool. All right. Jen says, no, I'm a nobody. You're a somebody. We're both somebody, but in that big yarny world, I'm definitely a nobody. I'm a little people. Susan says, Jen, can you get video or pictures for us to see, please? Oh, yes, Jen. Yes. Oh, that would be awesome. Jen says, we should have said to watch for the Wednesday video. Oh, very true. Candi, if you're still with us, on Wednesday nights, I do put a little, thank you, Jen, a little video reminder out. It's only like a minute long, and it just reminds everybody what episodes we're watching or we're doing on Friday nights. So a little episode reminder goes out on Wednesday evening. Thank you, Jen. Candi says, email sent. Jen says, Susan, watch Charm Granny Crochet and yarn it out. I'm sure they will be putting out videos if they don't do a live during. So much fun. And you said that was next Friday, Jen? I'm going to back up real quick. Did you say that was Friday? Yes, Friday. I will have to be watching for that. Because Jen says, I don't make videos. Susan says, I don't know if I have her. Can you put her link? Let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put out my little night message because I already have it typed and I don't want to have to retype it. So there's that. All right, here is Rose Likes Crochets link. And let me see about Rosalie. I think I got hers too. What is Rosalie's channel name? Jen, do you remember what Rosalie's channel name is? Candi says, oh, okay, I'll watch for it. Jen says the 24th is when they're getting together. Candi says, I'm off to bed. I had fun. Hugs, 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 my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on winning. Check the description box later. And again, next Wednesday, that video will go out with a reminder. And I look forward to seeing you again next Friday. Margie says, night, everyone. I'm getting sleepy. Hugs to everyone. Excuse me. Hugs, 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 Miss Margie. Thank you again for coming to play. And congratulations. I am pretty sure that you once again got the most points of the evening. So congratulations for that. And I cannot remember. That's right, Jen. Yarn it out. I've got that. Let me go grab that. I can't believe I forgot that. Yes, it is. Yarn it out. All right. And that is right there. All right. Oh, you beat me to it. Okay. Cool beans. Thank you, Mayor. She said yarn it out as well. All right. Susan says he came home late, was with his friends, and forgot to let me know. Well, good that all of them are okay. Susan says, night, Margie. Hug, stay safe. Jen says, yarn it out. Mayor says, yarn it out. And there's Charm Grammys. And Susan says, night, Candi. Hug, stay safe. And Jen's got Rosalie's link there. And Jen says, I am so excited. I bet you are. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. I'm excited for you. That is so cool. All right, everyone. It has been another great night. And once again, I'm so glad that we still have new people coming in. So keep telling them all about this. And Jen says, I'm happy that they are okay. Yes. Susan says, Bod lives close to you. Where does Crystal live, Susan? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Jen? Where does Crystal Bagaday live? Susan says, thank you, Jen. Jen says, you're welcome, Susan. She lives in Illinois. Oh, wow. I've enjoyed watching her videos on her other channel of their new house. It is so, so gorgeous. Jen says, I live in Ohio. All right, everyone. Thank you again. And I cannot wait till next Friday. And I'm sure I'll see you around. And hope you'll check out some of my videos coming out and be ready to start season 4. Woo woo! All right. Hugs, 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 everyone. Be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.